What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Blue Shell coming to you guys today, back Microsoft Flight Simulator, to take a look at our second beautiful piece of architecture, guys. Our second castle, even though our first one wasn't technically a castle, it's always going to be a castle in my eyes. Back into the Bell 47 to take a look at Neuschwanstein Castle here in beautiful Germany. And my, oh my, does it have a story to tell, ladies and gentlemen. Not just about the castle itself and the history of the building, but also the man who created it, King Ludwig II, Mad Ludwig, or the Swan King, as he was also known by. So we'll be taking a more in-depth history lesson here and gonna be going to see the castle itself in all its glory. Stick around, it's Captain Blue Shell.
Well, if it isn't Captain Blue Shell.
So as we start off here, guys, let's go ahead and go over a little bit of history of King Ludwig himself. So who was King Ludwig? That's a good question. So King Ludwig II started his reign at the age of 18, and he was king of Bavaria. So basically what had happened was that Bavaria got into a war. They kind of took their friends, the Austrians, and went to war with Prussia, and they lost. So King Ludwig actually lost his sovereign rulership. It doesn't mean that he stopped being king, it's just that his sovereign rulership itself was completely gone. So in order for him to feel like king again, you know, to get his self-esteem back up and his proud moment, he went ahead and started construction on this fantastical, magical, wonderful, amazing castle. And he did it on a cliffside that he was actually used to. This was a place that he would explore when he was a kid. And so when construction began, you know that he was thrilled because he just kept having more and more plans, just extravagant plans as time went on. And after the first part of the castle was made, he lived there to continue work of the architecture itself, just making completely ridiculous changes, and some of which the time restraints were just impossible to do. Some of his architectures and designers would work for 24 hours straight, guys. But would our man Ludwig stand down? Heck no, you better believe he wouldn't stand down. So basically he lost touch with reality pretty much. I mean, he just kind of retreated into his own fantasies with his own fantastical castle down there. And just so fantastical and out there, guys, just the demands of what he wanted and losing touch with reality, they actually had him committed. So they actually had a couple psychiatrists who didn't even meet him, never met King Ludwig II ever. They declared him insane, and so he went ahead and he was actually taken out of his castle by force and was basically sent to asylum. But I mean, it wasn't completely all bad. He actually spent the asylum in Berg Castle, which was a nice, beautiful little castle by a lake and everything. But the thing is that his death was extremely circumstantial, guys. So as it turns out, his body was found with one of the psychiatrists, and the official cause of death was ruled as suicide by drowning, but they never found any water in his lungs, guys. Super circumstantial, but his legacy lives on, and what an amazing castle this is. Let's go ahead and take a look around. It really is from a fairy tale, you know. I mean, this is one of the most amazing castles in all of Europe. And I mean, just the building plans just kept on getting more and more extravagant from this guy. I mean, it's sad that it kind of ultimately led to his demise. There we go. That's a much better view of it there too. I mean, it wasn't so much just the adding on and adding on. I mean, obviously he, you know, kind of left a normal rulership and was just, you know, full of just fantastical ideas that were just kind of out there. But yeah, I mean, the people just kind of had enough, and I mean, you know, the architects and the designers were just working constantly. So yeah, beautiful castle, interesting story, interesting history. Let's go ahead and do a quick hover over here, shall we? There we go, guys. That's a little bit better, even though I'm not really I don't really have my mic towards me now, but there is basically, you can see the entire structure, the foundation, everything with it. Such a beautiful, beautiful castle. And we'll be trying to get in over to here to kind of take a look at the front entrance of it. It can be a little bit treacherous, but we're gonna go ahead and do it because it is definitely worth it. I mean, I can see as to why this is one of the most visited castles in all of Europe. I mean, not just in Germany itself, but all of Europe. This gets pretty much the most attention, and you can definitely see why. There it is too, guys, the front entrance there. What a grand entrance that is, though, too, as well. Like, as soon as you're entering into a castle, I mean, there truly is no other better entryway into here. And then you get the towers. Just everything is just so immaculate. It truly is. Should we go ahead and try to land here? Let's go ahead and see if we can actually land in the castle courtyard here, shall we? I don't think this is gonna end very well, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Here we go. And there's the front gate right down there. We're gonna go ahead and try to make our landing here, guys. Let's go ahead and check and see if we can. I'm gonna need more throttle. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh mama. Oh mama. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Backtrack, backtrack, backtrack. All right, easy on the throttle. Not that easy on the throttle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're almost there, we're almost there. Drop the throttle, drop the throttle. It's gonna be... Oh, okay, well, we landed. I mean, technically speaking, we landed on the castle courtyard, so... mission accomplished, guys. It's just amazing that you can see everything around, all the detail that they've put in and everything. Oh, there goes the front gate too as well. That's kind of cool. So it's got the front gate, all the stairs that just kind of come up, and then basically just the main, I guess it's like the main building here, but then also too you get so much structure and so much detail. It really is quite amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my chopper there just for a second. Oh my goodness, look at that. Well, the landing went well, but it was very short-lived, so just so much, you know, there's just so much that the game can handle, you know. But yeah, so after King Ludwig died, the castle was eventually completed, and it was open to the public, and so now everybody can visit it and hear the tale, hear the legend too as well. What a magnificent castle. I mean, I know that this guy was like full of fantastical ideas, like we said, just like completely out there, but this is like, I mean, this is a project that is just so breathtaking. And I mean, you know, too, like, it essentially is his legacy. So, I mean, it's, you know, every castle has a story. This one definitely does too as well with King Ludwig, and it just looks so phenomenal. I mean, the story, the legend itself, guys, does meet up the standards with the castle itself too. And it's just unbelievable, guys, how well we can travel and look and just hover over it in this game. It still drives me absolutely insane. No pun intended, no pun intended. I'm sorry, King Ludwig, I'm sorry, man. And here we go too, guys, hovering a little bit more around it. I mean, just structurally, I mean, architecturally, and in a design world, absolutely breathtaking. It is the fairy tale castle. I mean, that's exactly what he wanted, you know, it to be. But the interesting thing was that King Ludwig didn't design this for it to be shown, you know, to anybody. You know, he was very secluded, he kept to himself, and he just kind of kept himself away from the public. I mean, as a king, you know, you can't really do that. You know, you have to be there for your constituents and understand what they want, and he just kind of secluded himself away. And this was his escape, and like I said too, he only lived 172 days in this, and he never saw it completed either. So, I mean, it wasn't like it was a completely done project, anything like that. So yeah, guys, I mean, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I absolutely loved making this video, just looking at the castle, going through the history with you guys. So if you guys did, definitely follow, like, subscribe, and we'll keep doing these. I actually love doing these. I love the history. I love, you know, the architecture, the design, and the stories behind each one. So definitely, like I said, follow, like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch with some live streams, and I will see you guys on that next beautiful aviation adventure and fantastic fairy tale of an adventure. It's Captain Blue Shell. I'm out.